Hello, welcome back to part 3 of attempt number 3 of our Pokemon Randomizer Fire Red Nuzlocke. Last episode we defeated Brock with our Pokemon team consisting of D.o.n.k the Latias and Daisy the Florges. We just picked up Peter the Quilladin while we went along our journey to get up here to Mount Moon. Today, we will try to get through Mount Moon. We will have another encounter ability, and we will get to Celadon. Depending on how long it takes for the recording of this, we'll either do Nugget Road or first Misty. Either way, we can go ahead and get started. Pretty soon will be Pokemon Day. During the time of the release of this video, will probably be a couple more weeks. But I am still excited and continue to announce happy 30th anniversary Pokemon. I've been having so much fun with this game, and it looks like Superior will be our randomized chance that we'll be able to catch. Gotta be careful not to knock it out. I should have checked how many Pokeballs we have. I forgot from last episode. Still don't have many moves to put them to sleep yet. Only to lower their stats. So I hope that that's enough. I got 4 chances. Okay, we need to name our Superior. We now have our 4th Pokemon to join our team. And it looks like Peter leveled up to 14, which is great. As per usual, we are unable to swap our Pokemon around in battle. So I want to keep Peter up front for now to boost his experience up. But when we get later in and have to fight Team Rocket and stuff, probably going to swap them around. Okay, Superior. Knitted nickname. Male Superior. Well, so far we have D.o.n.k the Latias, Daisy the Florges, Peter the Quilladin, don't know why. Reminds me of a Bobby. Alright. Before we go any further, Bobby is hurting. I'm just going to duck right out real quick and heal up. Of course, this is another one, but we don't have the ability to catch it now. Lantern would have been nice for our team. Another decent chunk of experience. Bobby's now at level 8. I do have EXP share 1 still. I do not know if I'm going to be doing that for the later runs, but for now we have it up. Okay. Let's get through Mount Moon now. Another lantern. Not too worried now that we can do this. At least it's not like previous runs where the Pokemon we were fighting, they had the type advantage on us or was capable of putting poison onto us constantly. Leech Seed. That'd be useful. Let's see. Needle Arm. Peter is a physical attacker. So Needle Arm's good to keep. Would like to keep Bite. I don't know. I don't think I want to lose Rollout, so I think we'll get rid of Growl. Bobby's going to be leveling up a lot this cave, I bet. Yep. Should probably check to see what abilities he has to start with. Naive Nature. Upscraft's moves in a pinch. Vine Whip, Wrap, and Leer. I'm not entirely certain of everybody's Pokemon's move pool memorized, but I do hope that eventually we do get something like Sleep Powder that would be very useful. Of course, Mount Moons is fairly easy to navigate. It's just the hardest part's going to be the constant wild encounters. Maybe I should start buying repels early. Just want to grab that Moonstone in the corner. There we go. I almost got myself kind of worried there after I realized that I locked myself in that way. Got a Moonstone now. Aw, could have got a Blissey. I'm not too worried about the Blissey taking me out. I'm more worried about losing up a lot of my power points before we have to deal with any of the trainers. That's a lot of experience. Would not be surprised if my Pokemon level up a few times. Yeah, here's Bobby. Bobby learned Growth. Another Blissey. It was a good hit. Peter's at level 18 already. I think he's catching up with the rest of the Pokemon. Yeah, Daisy's at 19. Bobby's at 14 now. Yeah, Eon is already... Of course, Eon doesn't have that good of a move pool at the moment. Psywave, Wish, Safeguard, and Stored Power. Stored Power is the only other damaging move, but unfortunately it doesn't have any moves to make it stronger. We do have Rock Tomb in our back pocket. I'm worried if D.o.n.k can even take down the Blissey. I mean, we could technically chip away at it as long as it doesn't have any healing moves. I just saw that with Flesh. Looks like double slap is 2 points of damage each time. Good thing is, I am much faster. Just gotta chip away at the Blissey. 966 experience. Just a superior. It's only 1 point of damage. The secondary attack for that hurt more. That is not good. See, I took away the ability to heal from status effects to protect for it. There's the wish. Thankfully, I'm still faster than him, even paralyzed. Otherwise that Electro Ball would have hurt a lot more. Leaf Tornado. Sharp leaves circle the foe and may also lower the foe's accuracy. Yes, please. That'd be a good combo move. Lowers the defense against a physical attack. Vine Whip. I might have to get rid of Growth. Yeah, I gotta get rid of Growth because I need Divine Whip for its power points right now. Alright, round this corner it's time to swap D.o.n.k out because he's paralyzed already. Just pray that the upcoming two trainers that wait to fight, the rocket and the scientist, don't have a lantern themselves. So it would have been nice to get a lantern on our team. They would have had Thunder Wave. It'd be great against catching Pokemon. Peter's Pin Missile. Bug type. Physical attack. Sharp points are shot at the foe and hit them 2 to 5 times at once. Now roll out stronger. Want to keep bite. I don't think we'll take Pin Missile. Okay. Now we do not have a Paralyze heal. We do have a couple potions and antidotes. So I'm just going to bring out Daisy then for these two battles. Okay. I gotta remember real quick before we go into this battle. Alright, Moonblast. Petal Dance. Okay. Daisy doesn't have a good move pool either. Feel. I don't like the fact that Petal Dance confuses Daisy. And a lantern. Good. 2 super effective moves. Was able to take him out no problem. Thank you, Daisy. Alright, let's go get the scientist now. Bergmite. Ice type. He's got the type advantage on me, I believe. It's okay. Good hit. And puts me at 20. Raikou. Honestly, I wish I could change Pokemon now. This is going to hurt. Okay. Oh, the paralyzed. Eight levels on him really helped. Azumarill. There we go. Good job, Daisy. I think we all know which fossil I'm gonna take. Alright, let's get out of this cave. I think I'm going to swap again. I don't like the fact that 2 of my Pokemon are paralyzed. We'll bring Peter back out. Don't need an antidote, we need some paralyzed heals. Okay, I believe these guys teach moves. Just in case. Okay. I know it says Mega Punch, but it's going to be a different move because I believe it's the Randomizer still. None of my Pokemon are capable of learning it. Peter's able to learn this one. Thunder Punch. Yes, a good electric move would be very useful. May leave the foe paralyzed. As much as I love the move Rollout, I think we're going to get rid of that. The rock typing would be very useful against certain types of Pokemon. But being locked into moves has the potential of making us lose a teammate. So I think we'll get rid of Rollout for Thunder Punch. Okay, let's get to the Pokemon Center. Change the roar. Does it really retain roar? Yes, it does. That might be useful later. But for now, let's get to the Pokemon Center. And looking at my recording time, I'm thinking we should go challenge Misty. Next episode, we'll do Nugget Road and get over to Surge, I think. We do not know what kind of Pokemon Misty is going to have. And we cannot swap out mid-battle. So I think we will put D.o.n.k first. We'll fight the trainer that she has in her gym to get some sort of notice. I believe she has 2 trainers. We can avoid this one, but I'm going to challenge them. Two Pokemon. Waltz. Yeah, the Psychic type isn't going to do much damage against it. Thank goodness for Psywave. And I do need to get some better moves on the D.o.n.k. And Cub Fan. D.o.n.k will not be good for this kind of gym. Okay. Just gonna swap again real quick. Let's bring Peter up. We'll fight this trainer and go heal again real quick. Grand Bull. Okay. So my bite won't be that good here. Headbutt, but I don't think we need to worry too much with the leech seed that we have helping us. I know the chances are small, but it'd be nice. There we go. Paralyzed will be able to help a little bit. That bite really hurt. We are allowed to use items. I think I might just do that if things get hairy. We use a potion or super potion. Perfect. I think Peter might be our go-to for the simple fact of the Thunder Punch and Leech Seed combo. First, we're going to go heal. We're going to go get some healing items from the market. And then we'll take on Misty. I know she's got a couple levels on us, so we're going to have to rely on those items. If I'm not mistaken, her typical Starmie is usually at like a 24. So I'm expecting a level 24 Pokemon on her team. And we can get 2 Super Potions. Well, we'll use Peter. We can swap once Peter gets knocked out, but I hope Peter doesn't get knocked out because I really like him. I don't know if we're ready. I think it might be safer to go along the Nugget Road. So I think that's what we'll end up doing first. So that means for now, I am just going to end this episode here. Next episode, we will be going along Nugget Road, go talk to Bill, and then go fight Misty. We know that we defeated her 2 trainers already. The one had a Waltz and a Cub Fan. So Eon's not going to be too useful in this fight. And the other one had one that wasn't too much of an issue. But until then, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I will see you all in the next one. I thank you all for your continued support in all this.